second video. I have one that's uploading now that I think it's gonna ruffle some feathers. It's definitely an unbiased opinion. That goes without saying. I'd be putting out some videos with unbiased opinions. I know it ruffles feathers. It's hard. It's a hard duality. God be working with me on, don't shoot the messenger, man. That's all I gotta say. Don't shoot the messenger. It's so funny how we've created a world that people enjoy and get pleasure out of tearing you down and throwing doors. I've been making up words. Doors. Swords. And knives. In you, in your heart, from your back, daily, simultaneously throughout the day, baby. I mean, it's all I know. And so you get forged in the battlefield. You just do. And it's hard sometimes. I know people just don't like me, and I get it. It's one of those things. Let's see. So anyways, if I fluffer any feathers with my previous video, I sorry, okay? It's never my intent to fluffer feathers. I hate fluffering feathers, to be honest with you. I just want us to all get along, but there's just a lot of people in this world committed to creating controversy between people. They're just committed to it. They know that in a world, controversy and hate and division will allow them to continue carrying power. Unity and unconditional love and unconditional forgiveness will slowly diminish their power. That's why they've weaponized religion. That's why they've weaponized God. That's why they've weaponized Jesus. That's why they're weaponizing me. Because I stand on unity, love, unconditional love, and unconditional forgiveness. That's what I stand on. That's what I stand for. And there's just not enough people in this world that stand on that. And so, that said, it came to me last night. So I made videos in my previous TikToks. Like, my DJ AI on Spotify, he been messing with me, man. He be messing with me with some of the sets he be playing and his little verbiage in between the two. He's a hoot. He is a hoot. Me and him, we have an interesting dynamic, to say the least. And it came to me. Use your heart against you when you give them that power. Because I run so much alongside music, and I run so much alongside my heart, because I've been so much under a magnifying glass my entire life, but particularly the last decade of my life, they know how I operate. They know how I operate. And they had different strategic plans to use to get me in a negative headspace, for me to fall and not get back up, for me to react and respond to the illusions and the reality around me, created strategically. And a lot of it was through music, because a lot of it I connected with my ex through music, and my heart space and how my heart operates, right? And where I'm at now in my walk and in my season and my space is like, because I'm on my beating path, none of that stuff takes me in a negative headspace anymore. Whether it's like particular verbiage that comes on, my Spotify DJ says, particular songs that have a particular memory assigned to it, or particular illusions and things like that. It no longer affects me in a way of making me feel less than what I am, making me feel sad. You know what it makes me feel, quite frankly, is it makes me feel bittersweet. A bittersweet when I think about different instances and memories and experiences when it comes to my past, whether it's with my family, with friendships, with my previous relationship, my previous marriage, because that's all entangled in it. My work environments, the connections I made with people in my industry. And so it's a bittersweet. It's a bittersweet because I don't hold any negative ill will. And I don't hold any negative ill will because everything that has been so graciously bestowed onto me was all divinely orchestrated by God. And I know that with every beacon and fiber of my body, right? And so why would I get upset or bitter or angry or resentful towards people, places, and things that I know were set in front of me and for me to walk through by God? Then at that point, you're just getting mad at God. You see what I'm saying? And because I carry that knowing, that inner understanding and that inner knowing, that I don't carry any of that, it's just a bittersweet. It makes me sad. You know, it makes me very sad. And it makes me very sad too to see what's happening in the surrounding agencies and the tippity top and even the great state of Florida, Poppy D, you know, and his wife. And, you know, it's one of those things you let go and let God. You know, the vengeance is not mine. I want nothing to do with vengeance, quite frankly. I just want peace. I just want peace. And I'm at a place now where it's like, I fight for justice, but I fight for justice to be left alone. At this point, I don't even need anybody to take accountability. You don't even have to take accountability. You can just leave those skeletons in your closet, baby. That's fine. Take it to God. I'm cool with it. I just want to be left alone. And seeing as they just have no desire to leave me alone, that's why I fight. Did you see that? That's why I fight. Because I just want to be left alone. I want to be able to live semi-normal life. Okay. Whatever that looks like, you know, but all this stuff when it comes to blockages and like me just trying to post and anything that I receive, even on the roads, my son and I were in the car last night. Hoo-wee. There was this car that almost hit us, driving so recklessly. It's not even funny. If I had like sped up just a mile more, I would have hit him from the back and I would have received a ticket. The way that he strategically moved and operated, because I've gotten ticketed before. I mean, it's a no-fault state in the great state of Florida. Yippee! And if you fender bender from the back, you're automatically cited. It's automatically your fault. Period. Dot it, end it. It don't matter. And he almost hit us. I know it freaked my son out because I saw his face. As soon as that car cut us off. I mean, he was literally like this far from hitting me. And he was going at least 50 miles per hour. It was freaking insane. And you know what kind of tag he had on his car? He had a teacher's tag. He had a local teacher's tag. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. But just things like that. Things like that are not normal, and I face that every day. That's what I'm saying. I want to remove that from my life. So that's why I fight for justice. So quit doing heinous acts like that, and I won't keep putting you on blast. Quit doing things like that, and I won't put you on blast. Get right. Get right with your soul. Get right with God. Quit trying to do these things to people. What is wrong with you? My son was in my car. My son was in my car. Have you lost your freaking mind? Have you lost your mind? Clearly you have. Clearly you have. And it was